Today we are going to discuss the topic fungi. The word fungus is derived from the Latin word meaning mushroom. Fungi are ubiquitous, eukaryotic, achlorophyllous heterotrophic organism. Ubiquitous means it is present in everywhere, omnipresent, and it is a eukaryotic cell. Already know about eukaryotic cell in the sense they have a definite nucleus and the nucleus is covered with a nuclear membrane. Achlorophyllous heterotrophic in the sense, so they don't have a chlorophyll content, so they can't do the autotrophic mode, so they can do the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. It may be a unicellular or it may be a multicellular. The study of fungi is called as a mycology. P.A. Michaeli is considered as the founder of mycology and E.J. Butler as the father of Indian mycology. He published the book called Fungi and Disease in Plants. Now we are going to see the milestones in mycology. In 1729, P.A. Michaeli, who is the founder of mycology, conducted the spore culture experiment. Spore culture experiment in the sense fungal spores culture பண்ணி new fungal growth பண்ற process. In 1767, Fontana proved that fungi could cause the disease in plants. In 1873, C.H. Blackley proved fungi could cause the allergy in human beings also. In 1906, A.F. Blackley reported hydrothallism in fungi. Hydrothallism. In 1952, Pontecarvo and Draper reported parasexual cycle. Parasexual cycle is one of the reproductive cycle. Thus, these are the important milestones in mycology. Alexander Fleming, the scientist, discovered the penicillin antibiotic in the year 1928 from the fungi Penicillium notatum. So, for this contribution, he was awarded Nobel Prize in Medicine in the year 1945 because using this penicillin powder in the form of yellow in color, it saved the lives of soldiers from the history of Second World War. So that he got the Nobel Prize. Now we are going to focus the general characteristic features of fungi. Majority of the fungi are made up of the thin filamentous branched structure. It's called hyphae. Many hyphae is joined together to form a mycelium. The cell wall of fungi is made up of the chitin. Chitin is one of the polysaccharide. The fungal mycelium is categorized into two types based on the presence or absence of septa. If there is no septa in the sense, that is called as a aseptate. So multinucleus in the cytoplasm, that is condition is called as a cenozytic mycelium. That is a lower fungi. If it is higher fungi in the sense, septum will be there. Septum is present between the cells of the hyphae. So they are coming under the septate. Fungal mycelium is organized into loose, compactly interwoven fungal tissue. That fungal tissue is called as a plectenchyma. Fungal tissue is specially termed as a plectenchyma. This plectenchyma is two types, that is prosenchyma and pseudoparenchyma. Prosenchyma in the sense, the hyphae is arranged loosely but parallelly arranged means that is called as a prosenchyma. Pseudoparenchyma in the sense, they are compactly arranged but they do lose their identity, that is not in the same way. So they lose their identity in the sense that is called as a pseudoparenchyma. So they are loosely arranged but parallel in the sense that is called as a prosenchyma. Compactly arranged means that is called as a pseudoparenchyma. Fungi is broadly divided into two types, holocarpic forms and eucarpic forms. Holocarpic forms in the sense, when the time of maturity, the matured fungi, entire thallus will be converted into the reproductive structure. Eucarpic form means the thallus involve both reproductive as well as other vegetative part also. So that is called as a eucarpic forms. So matured fungi Entire thallus is having only the reproductive structure, means that is called as a holocarpic forms. So the immature fungi is having both the reproductive part and vegetative part, in the sense that is called as a eucarpic forms. These are the two forms of fungi. Fungi usually reproduce by both the method, asexual and sexual method. The asexual phase is called as the anamorph and the sexual phase is called as the telomorph. Some of the fungi have both the phases, asexual phase and sexual phase. So that is called as a holomorph. Next we are going to discuss the reproduction in fungi. Fungi is having both the types of reproduction, asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So under the asexual reproduction, zoospore formation, conidia formation, oidea formation, fission, budding and chlamydospores will come. So we are going to see in detail. Fungi means the mostly they produce the spores. Spore culture is very common. Spore production is very common in fungi. So the zoospore, in the sense they have a flagellar like structure. So that is called as a zoosporangia. Next, conidia, the spores produced is called as a conidia spores. Example, aspergillus. Oidea is otherwise called as a thallospores or orthospores. The hyphae divided and develop into the spores, means that is called as oidea. Then fission, already we know about the fission. The vegetative cell divide into two daughter cell, that is called fission. And budding means small outgrowth is developed from the parent cell. Then after development it is detached from that parent and become independent, that is called budding. Chlamydospore means thick walled resting spores. When the favorable time comes, it will become a active, germinate, that is called as a chlamydospores. So these are the asexual method of reproduction in fungi. See the first picture, that is budding. In yeast they give from the mother cell or parent cell, the small outgrowth is coming. After developing that, the outgrowth, that is bud, will detached from that and it become independent, that is called budding. The next picture is fission. It occurs in yeast. So one parent cell, at first the nuclear division will happen, followed by that cell division will occur. So the one cell is going to divide into two daughter cell, that is called as the fission. So fission occur in yeast. And this is sporangia, zoospore formation. So they have a small flagella like outgrowth. So this is a zoospore and otherwise it is called as a zoosporangia. Thallospore is otherwise called as a oideospores. The hyphae is divided. So the hyphae divided into form a spores, that is called as oidea or otherwise thallospore. And the next one is the chlamydospores. Chlamydospores have the thick walled. See the picture. And have a thick walled, inside that they have a resting spores. So that is called as a chlamydospores. Conidia spore formation in Penicillium. So conidia spores, the spores produced. So this is a conidia spores. They have a conidium. It is occurs in Penicillium. These are all the asexual method of reproduction in fungi. Now we are going to focus the sexual reproduction in fungi. So in fungi, the sexual reproduction is majorly categorized into 5 types: planogametic copulation, gametangial contact, gametangial copulation, spermatization, and somatogamy. At first, we are going to see the planogametic copulation. Planogametic copulation, in the sense the fusion of motile gamete, move பண்ணக்கூடிய gamete fusion, that is called as a planogametic copulation. So in this planogametic copulation, we have 3 subdivisions. Isogamy, fusion of morphologically and physiologically similar gamete. So morphological in the sense external appearance, physiological in the sense inside functionally. So both are similar gamete fusion achina, that is called isogamy. Anisogamy in the sense fusion of morphologically or physiologically dissimilar gamete. Any one, it may be external appearance or it may be functional inside. So any one dissimilar in the sense, that is called anisogamy. Oogamy in the sense fusion of both morphologically as well as physiologically dissimilar gamete. Both are dissimilar means, that is called oogamy. So this is about the planogametic copulation. The next type is gametangial contact. Name itself they give contact. So during the sexual reproduction, a contact is established between the antheridium and ooganium. ஸோ ஆந்த்ரீடியம் ஊகோனியம் இடையில ஒரு காண்டாக்ட் வந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா தட் இஸ் கால்ட் as a gametongial contact. Gametongial copulation in the sense the fusion of gametangia to form a zygospore. Fusion of gametangia fusion, then it will form a one spore. Zygospore formation happens in the sense that is called as a gametongial copulation. Spermatization method of reproduction means the uninucleate microconidium. Single nucleus இருக்கிற microconidium is transferring to the receptive hyphal cells. So receptive hyphal cell they are moving. One uninucleate microconidium is moving. Transferring means that is called as a spermatization. And then is the somatogamy. The fusion of two somatic cells of the hyphae. Hyphae la irukka two somatic cells fusion means that is called somatogamy. See the picture. This is a gametangial contact of sexual reproduction. So the oogonium and antheridium will be contacted by the fertilization tube. So this is a gametangial contact method of sexual reproduction in albugo. So this picture is a gametangial copulation that is occurs in the Rhizophus fungi. Gametangial copulation in the sense the fusion of gametogonia to form a zygospore formation. See that the plus strain and minus strain, so they join together to form a zygospore formation. From the zygospore, zygosporangium will forming. So this is occurs in Rhizophus. This is a gametangial copulation of sexual reproduction. So this picture is a spermatization method of sexual reproduction in Neurospora. Here the microgonidia is a uninucleate cell. So this uninucleate cell is transferring to the receptive hyphal cell. So this is called spermatization method of sexual reproduction. It occurs in Neurospora. Thus these are all about the sexual reproduction in fungi.